Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Dreux Scout. Playing today, spawning on the left, we have Dirty Finisher playing as Soviets. Straight away locking into Mechanized support. Teaming up with him is Duffman. There's US forces immediately going for Airborne. We got some sweaty meta cooking up here, lads. From the right hand side, we have Covenant playing as Ostheer, who has Spearhead, Blitzkrieg, and Jaeger Armour. And finally, from the team with him is Farlion, with Ostheer going for Festung support. There's ranks here. Allies ranged team around rank 30 against Axis ranged team around rank 20. So interesting, no machine gun. It's going to be up against the US player up here, so the Pathfinders are pretty good at avoiding that. Killing off this fire here to maybe open up some cover. Maybe that was blocking some of the heavy cover.
Battalion just reported Pathfinders ready for action.
The flank here. Fires are going to close the distance. I think I'd probably go with both squads, honestly. That's alright.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Okay, 3 conscripts, 2 combat engineers, 3 pathfinders, pretty standard across the board. Only real thing is Farlion, as I was saying, go for the Grenadiers, no MG42, but might be an adaptation to the pathfinders. There we go, little spray of suppression interrupts the capping. Double Grenadiers closing in on the re-echelon. Pies trying to go for the capture here, but outnumbered 3 on 1. Not going to last for long. Here come the Grenadiers now, though. A bit of a flank going on these Pathfinders. They're soft retreating. There's some heavy cover back here. Flamethrower now getting in the mix for Dirty Finisher. Looks like he's waiting for that before he really starts to make his move.
Soviet HQ now includes a field hospital, but only for those who are seriously wounded.
Pyro's going down. Oh, but the MG gets some suppression going from out the back, so the flame ends up retreating. And now Grenadiers coming in, 4 of them. Nullifying these Pathfinders, outnumbering them. Keeping those pyros relevant as well for a very long time. So it looks like a good adaptation there from Farlion. The no MG style. Dirty Finisher has managed to sneak his way onto this cutoff though. Trying to go for a bit more here, gets suppressed but comes out of suppression. Gonna jump into the building here perhaps. Another Grenadier waiting around the corner, MG. Kind of like setting up, packing up, setting up, packing up. Gonna get involved now. Having trouble with the ranges though, and looks like Dirty Finisher gonna retreat, maybe expecting that machine gun to set up on him. Early retreats here. I guess hoping to leverage the healing back at base. Could have hung about for a bit longer, but maybe felt like he wasn't getting much accomplished in that fight. Just maybe understandable. MG now covering the south, or attempting to. And the Pathfinders, they're back, and now they've got the captain. Just gets focused as he moves into cover. Gonna charge into close range now. Probably would have done better just staying behind cover there, but still a pretty sound victory there for Duffman, massively outnumbering Farlion. Got the 222s in the build at a very fast timing. Extremely fast for both these Ostheer players. They did lose control of their cutoff, but I don't think they've lost control of any of these sectors, so rock solid fuel control to this point. Allowing very fast light vehicles, and looks like Duffman also going to be building that up fast. He's supervising it as well. It's going to be a very fast anti-air half-track. Sandbags did get wired off here. So far, it feels like the machine gun may be slightly underutilized for Confidant, but at least it hasn't really got flanked, so... It's alright. There we go, 222 getting busy. So is the MG42. 90 tank grenades for Dirty Finisher, not taking them either. Bringing in a squad of guards at this stage, but maybe it was a little bit slow getting to 2 command points. You can see he's a lot further behind than Duffman. Maybe partially because he also hasn't constructed tier 3 yet. It does give some command points.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture
222 hoping for a bit of bleed. Very low conscripts. Looking for a bit of manpower.
Grenades now available to all conscripts.
He's not going to get it.
Conscripts. Now you can use Molotovs to burn those bastards.
Guards already upgraded with the LMGs. Good suppression in there. These squads trying to come around the corner. 222 looking to pressure away the combat engineers. MG avoiding getting flanked at this stage. Reinforcements coming up. Oh, it's interesting actually. Confidant went for a Pyro Flamer. Didn't really see too much action from that. It was a bit risky when you're up against a Soviet player with double combat engineers. You have to expect you're going to be up against a lot of mines. I don't think we've seen too many from Dirty Finishers so far. Plenty of munitions even after upgrading the guards and the combat engineer with the flamer. Should probably also have a sweeper on his combat engineer just in case there could be a telemine lurking. A little bit of damage in there from the guards. MG working well on this angle, but the Grenadiers have to back out and going into a sniper now. Interesting. And now a Zis from Dirty Finishers. So this sniper is actually going to work out very well. It looks like Dirty Finisher going to try for like a straight tier 4 strategy. Not going for a light vehicle. No, cancelled the Zis actually. Interesting. Getting tier 3 up now instead. Maybe that was in response to the sniper. Because yeah, if he just, invests in the team weapon, he's not really going to have anything to handle the sniper. He's going to be bleeding like crazy all the way until he gets a medium tank. They dropped in a 50 it looks like. Pack coming up here and a second pack in the build for Farlion. T-gun lining up. Doesn't get any damage done though. The anti-air half-track quick to back away. And then overwhelming the 50 count. He's outnumbered over here. Still trying to buy some time for the sniper to get there. Doesn't work too well though. Second pyro for Confidant.
Half-tracks have been issued anti-tank mines for use against enemy armor.
That's a lock into Jaeger armor. Good option against the ISU 152. Should probably expect, given the stakes of this match. Great shot in there from the AT gun, spotted for by those Pathfinders. Conscripts coming around the corner here. MG repositioning to handle this. Sniper getting a couple good hits in as well. Here comes a quad. This is a very, very late quad for Dirty Finisher. Maybe a bit of a half measure. Didn't want to slow down his medium so much by going for the T-70, but still need a light vehicle to help fight back against Confidants. Goes for the quad. already have here an anti-air half-track for anti-air, so it makes it less necessary in that department. Double AT guns rolling up, but the AA half-track backing away quickly. Quad looking for some targets. No AT gun yet for confidence, having gone for that sniper and the second fire. It's about to hit the field now. In the meantime, just, you know, taking it easy. Okay, now some mines coming up for dirty finish. I think a little bit overdue, but it's a good time to plant them. T-gun, I think, missing on the 222 there. And early retreats there for Farlion. Doesn't want to hang around. Pathfinders don't have bars yet, but not taking any risks. Machine gun now for Farlion. Not able to get in Festung range. Some sandbags up. That's an interesting angle for them. The pack down here now as well, but quad coming around the corner. Pack setting up. Hits once. Oh, this could be the end of the quad immediately. Doesn't activate the speed boost. Oh, but the pack I think missed, or maybe got the gunner got shot or something. Lucky break there for dirty finisher. Definitely should have popped the speed boost. Maybe didn't realise that he hit Vet 1. It's already been Vet 1 for a long time. Look at that. 2/3 the way to Vet 2. So even if just for like the smaller target size that ability activates, worth it. Even if you don't think you're going to get out of range of the second shot. 222 getting busy over here. A lot of pressure on Duffman. Oh no, but that's not the best pathfinding for Farlion. Didn't go around the corner. And there we go, gets taken out because of it. Ouch. Yeah, if he just wrapped around this side, but I guess he just maybe even from tactical map gave an order. Oh, speaking of, light vehicle down in the south. Looks like the Zis may be connected for one shot combining with the quad. So both the 222's dead now. Looks like an instant rebuild on that for Confidant. That's an interesting choice. Made on the guards, forcing them out of firing positions mode. Sniper coming up here as well. No, he didn't even take a shot, I don't think. Now backing away. A little bit exposed there. They easily could have come around this corner and done some damage to him. In fact, the quad is quite nearby as well. This is a little bit risky for the sniper here. Second AT gun now for Confidence. Double AT guns in this direction and they knock out the quad. Good teamwork there from the Axis. Connects with the AT grenade. The guards coming in looking to finish the job with the PTRS. The LMG Grenadiers finish off the conscripts. But the 222 hung around. Ooh, I think the guards. 2 more PTRSs. Would that have done the job? Might have been able to get the kill on the 222. Grenadiers do go down though. So, after a pretty tight early game for everybody, a few losses starting to accumulate now. Just before the medium tank phase. T-34 in the build for Dirty Finisher. Duffman a little bit low on manpower. Has opted for a pack howitzer. Command tank for Farlion.
Command tank on the field.
Interesting. Coming back here to heal up. A lot of very low health units. Is this crawling in here? Is it another airdrop weapon, or is that a major recon pass? Major recon pass from Duffman.
Our fighting position now has some ordnance behind it.
Oh, T-34 finds the sniper. Close call. Doesn't get the kill though.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Decent pack Howie barrage there. Sherman in the build for Duffman now. Double AT guns for Confidant, but they're slightly awkward with their positioning at the moment. Having a lot of things blocking their vision. No snaring squads to assist. This is not looking good. Dirty Finisher dropping in the plains. Some big damage done, but they're both still crewed. T-34 still has to be cautious. Touch more damage on both of them. Easily could have got decrewed, and that would have been a complete collapse for Confidant. Double AT guns were coming down for Farlion to assist, just in case that happened. Doesn't end up being necessary, but that's some good teamwork there. At the moment, though, the Allies looking supreme in their map control. Farlion making some moves in the north, but the pack Howie's up there now, so is the Sherman. Command tank getting forced away by the AT gun. Up the take aim and the armor piercing rounds.
A capture point is under attack.
Getting some mines down now as well, Dirty Finisher. AT gun over here decrewed though, I guess by the LMG Grenadiers. AT half-tracks nearby though. Here comes the double AT guns. They're trying to sneak around the corner. The Pathfinder's sight is very strong. Going for the kill on the decrewed weapon, but decides it's too risky, backing off. Recon plane up in the air for Confidant, providing a lot of vision. There's a half-track maybe a little bit out of range to shoot down the recon plane. Coming down to range now. The plane is timed out. Only one kill on that A half-track, by the way. This misses its shot. 222 ducks behind the logs. Pathfinder's providing so much vision, makes it easy to stay out of AT gun range with this Sherman. Pack Howie Phosphorus coming in out the back now as well. The 50 cal in a nice position here as well. This is making life very difficult for Farlion with this push. All that vision from the Pathfinders allows Duffman an easy setup, but a bit of smoke out from the command tank. Forces the machine gun back a touch. Still, he's really struggling in the north. D-Fisher making up for lost time, now planting all sorts of mines. Here we go, double packs line up. The 222 goes down, but the T-34 looks likely to die in response. Good trade there for Confidant. Didn't notice this, but Dirty Finisher also invested into a second anti-tank gun. Pretty common when going for the ISU stall, but caught me off guard. Might have caught Confidant off guard as well. Sniper's under a bit of pressure here, getting flanked. So is the machine gun. Just to back away. Doesn't have as much field presence, having lost one of those Grenadier squads. Looks like Farlion's kind of backing away from the north. Maybe the Axis looking to control centre and south at this stage. It's a decent time for it to happen. The Allies don't have any rocket artillery yet. Only the one pack howie for indirect fire, really. So by bunching up all these team weapons, the Axis aren't really going to get punished fighting in the smaller area. And because Dirty Finisher going for the ISU, not likely to build a Katyusha in the short term either.
We now have access to ISU 152 tanks. ISU 152 tanks are
Cover
now
here is
available to wreak havoc on
difficult
enemy
to push back onto. Forced away now. Sounds like these Pathfinders do have a bar or two, making life difficult for the Grenadiers. AT guns rolling up. Very aggressive position. We've got a Brumbier for Confidant. And they're coming from the side. Pathfinders didn't have vision of that. It's out of range though. Good reaction times by Duffman. And from the Brumbier now as well. Jackson first for Duffman. Well, next for Duffman rather. And yeah, half track is getting repaired up. Didn't notice this, but there's actually a fighting position down here covering the fuel. Take back and healthy again. Is that oh, that's a repair bunker out the back now. Nice central position, so both the players can use it. Pretty well defended back there as well. What is that sniper doing? 26 kills.
Enemy is taking our
Respectable
territory.
for sure. Confidant still ages away from the Elephant though, having gone for that Brumbier. So ISU's going to have a period of dominance down here in the south. Good shot in there from the Brumbier. Dirty Finisher bringing in the planes again, targeting the machine gun. Dodges off to the side though. It's a good direction to dodge, doesn't take any damage. Brumbier though in front of the AT guns, going to take a few hits. Good news is neither of them Vet 2 yet, so DPS isn't terrifying yet. Here we go, ISU on the field. Do have double anti-tank guns for Confidant, and they're both, you know, Vet 1. So he's got some game against the ISU, but it's going to be a hard go. Got the Panther now in the build for Farlion.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Still want to see somebody use a forward outpost for resupply on that building. Oh no! Here goes Confidant's 222. It's a shame. Does have the spotting scopes, of course. A valuable vision tool. Concrete piercing shot here connects on the MG. They're doing a good job hiding from these AT guns. Around behind the logs, we've got the Jackson threatening to come down. You see the Allies are in a nice position in terms of VPs now. Got the triple cap running. Looks like Farlion making a break for the north. With this Panther now, that Sherman's going to have to be very cautious with its positioning. So of course when they've made issues with these kind of strategies, no snares. No proper mines either. Makes Duffman quite vulnerable, but he's dropping down the planes, hoping for the command tank kill.
We lost a gun crew.
Pushing in quite deep with the AT gun.
Capture points.
Grenadier is coming around the corner as well. Decrease the machine gun. One of the bars drops as well. And the planes activated maybe a touch too late. Don't do any damage to the command tank. Don't manage to lock onto it. Panther doesn't have the machine gun but is driving into the danger zone. He's dropping the sector artillery now. Looks like maybe I should try and push in. The Panther takes a little bit of damage. Guards down the bottom. Okay, now retreating. Oh no, this conscript, the sniper dead. Soft retreat away from the sector artillery. Ends up being a pretty decent activation of the sector artillery. Buys the Axis some breathing room. Real shame to see the sniper go down though.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
The AT-guns come around the corner. Grenadiers hanging about, maybe hoping for a Faust. Gets up with the target weak point. Gotta get the engine crit off now as well. Be careful though, could get wiped here. The Panther's coming down. But the double AT gun's right there in camouflage. Panther thinks the path is clear. Only takes one shot though, gets around the corner. The double pack's rolling up. Panther circling off to the side. The setup angle's no good for Dirty Finisher. Gets around the corner now as well. Oh, but the Panther misses the kill shot, but the packs do not. Has to escape now, the Jackson in hot pursuit. Double AT guns lining up. Oh, but the targeting's no good. When you're that close, sometimes they have trouble locking on. Can't turn the turret fast enough. And Duffman losing his AT gun. What a massive moment there for the Axis. Sherman coming in now, hoping to catch some of these packs out of position. Going to make the most of this situation, but might just be throwing good units after bad here.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Decker on 2 packs, now 3. There goes the Sherman though. They're still pretty healthy. Still got 1 pack there defending it. Command tank coming back in. Guards. Oh, take a big hit. Have to get out of there. The Jackson missing. Looks like the Axis are going to be able to hold on to a bunch of these AT guns. And Duffman lost a lot there. Sherman and anti-air half-track. Problem was, there wasn't really any follow-up. Yeah, this for Dirty Finisher maybe could have come in here and killed off a couple of those weapons, but wasn't in position to do so. Maybe because he left on camouflage. Maybe he's just a bit too far back. But that's a devastating blow to the Allies. They were riding high there. Triple cap running, dominant map control, and all of a sudden they lost the ISU. Sherman, anti-air half-track. And they're in some trouble. Look at the army size difference now. It's massive. Huge lead for the Axis all of a sudden. Rebuilding and now looking to make a move in the north. Rebuild on the Sherman for Duffman. The Finisher did switch over to the Katyusha. A more immediate option while he's waiting for that ISU to cool down. Command tank here boosting up these Grenadiers now. There. Strong performance. Not much to stop it. Jackson coming down, but the Allies are a bit under strength in terms of anti-tank. What happened to the EM1? It's still down here. Nobody picked it up. A bit of damage onto the Brumbier. Goes for the bunker buster. AT gun very low, merged into it to try to keep it on the front lines, but the bunker buster getting some great scatter there.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Jackson coming back in, but bounces. Katyusha on the Grenadiers, close range. Going for the kill now on the Zis. What a turnaround here from the Axis after a tough start. There's Scott out now for Duffman, a little bit more indirect. Here comes the Werfer for Confidant into the Soviet base. Ooh, actually gets a pretty good connection there. 4 kills, nearly vet 1. And Confidant going for a half-track for reinforcement purposes, I believe. Maybe going to use some mobile observation post action with it. Strong tool, and now that the centre's a bit cleaned up, gotta hide it somewhere. One tank a little isolated in the north. He's hidden up there now though. Smoke out from the Sherman, I think there, combining with the Scott, doing some good damage. Recon plane coming in for Confidant now.
A capture point is under attack.
Double AT gun sneaking forwards for the Axis. Looking for a kill. The SU-85 now for dirty finisher, so not saving up for another ISU. Panther wants to chase down the Sherman. Decides against it. Bit of a Katyusha here. Quick retreat from Farlion though. Doesn't end up doing too much with that Katyusha. We're from the combat engineers, but they're alright. Allies still with a good VP lead. Duffman with enough for some planes to come in. That could make a difference. Farlion though building a second Panther. With that, Duffman's going to have trouble repelling a double Panther assault. Still never recovered that AT gun and end up getting destroyed at some stage. Just the one Jackson, one Sherman. Jackson making a move, he's dropping the planes, but the Panther's there. And this is a crucial shot though. Oh, Brumbier nearly goes down to the planes. Looks like it's out of range. The sector artillery coming down now, and that's forcing the Allies to scatter. Double AT guns though. Decrewed, maybe a Pyro squad dying there as well. The half-track takes damage. Surviving though. I'll reinforce off that now. Jump into the half-track for some healing. Should probably still crew this with the Pyos. Cheap reinforce, gives some extra vision. Huge deal though. And the double Panthers. Sherman quick to back away. Jackson hitting vet 3 now. Second Jackson about to pop out for Duffman. That's a good answer to the second Panther. Farlion at his pop cap limit now, 99. Maxed out. Duffman pretty much there as well. He can't bring this Jackson in without losing something. He lost his major. Here we go. Panther's making a move. Jackson's shooting at the command tank. Not a good start. Montek here buffing up the health of these Panthers. Now I'm going to trade more effectively, and they are really steaming through. Shreddy 5 coming in to assist. Here comes the second Jackson now. Sherman's getting involved. Well, these Panthers could go down. Good block here. There goes the Panther. Shreddy 5, if it just stayed pumping away from this angle, could probably got another kill, but he tried to back away. Maybe worried about the AT gun coming in from this angle, but Farlion making a move there. And almost worked out. Almost got that high vet Jackson, but the second Jackson catching Farlion off guard. Doesn't end up working out. Now Panther for Confidant, so I'm not going to go for the Elephant, which I think is fair. If you're not up against ISU 152, don't really need the Elephant strictly. Oh boy, worth it. Double Pathfinder's dead. 14 kills all of a sudden, and oh boy, I missed the S285 going down. Double AT guns from the side. See you later. Well, those again are some big losses for the Allies.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh, wow. What a shot there. Was that a bunker buster into the retreat? Gets the reward too. Tremendous shot.
The enemy is taking our territory.
I believe that first shell of the bunker buster, very low scatter, almost pinpoint accurate. So you can do those kind of shots reliably. Will go where you want it to. Follow-up shots are not pinpoint accurate. This one's pretty close. Using back the machine gun. Even the Pacow is under threat now. Some paras deployed by Duffman. Oh, Jackson's in some trouble. The Pacs hitting hard. Farlion inching forwards. Allies still with a good VP lead here. Chusha onto the machine gun. Don't quite get it though. Recon plane shot down pretty quickly actually. What even shot that down? Is that the Pinto on the Sherman? Anything I can think of. Good hit in there from the Pacowie. Making a move to the north now. Pathfinder providing vision. Come Jacksons, but the AT guns not in vision of the Pathfinder's back there. Now is barraged by the Scott. It's quite low. I think they're waiting for repairs back here. Oh, AT guns caught out of position a touch. But comrades he's forgotten about go down. Panther coming around the corner. Oh boy. S285 doesn't know which way to face at this stage. Bombardier coming in from the side. Panther threatening to come around the corner. It's Bombardier. What a great run it's had. 37 kills somehow already. Guess it's maybe shot down some marked vehicle planes or something. The Pintos as well. Okay, there's an engine crit on the Panther. S285 should be able to farm it with the range advantage, but the Pac's right there. Can't come in to kill this off. Has to back away with it. He finished with a lot of resources. Let's put them to use here. She coming in. Going with the creeping barrage into the retreat path. And catches the machine gun, retreats into the creeping barrage. Well done. Can't play up for confidence. Waiting for the Panther to appear up. Looks like Duffman has forced Farlion back from the north. He's got the second Panther rebuilt now though. Should be the turning point for Farlion again up in the north. Good decoy on the pack. Should try and destroy that, and there it goes. Well done by Duffman. Pop target weak point, but doesn't get a chance to fire. Brumbier just not a care in the world, coming in quite deep. There were a few mines down here. I don't know if he swept them all. Or blew them all up. Bunker Buster hoping to catch these units coming out of base. Catches the SU-85. Panther now getting aggressive. Doesn't get a chance to shoot. There it is now. And that should be an engine crit. No, he doesn't have the munitions. No, he does. Oh, he activated it, then cancelled it. Interesting. Shusha is about ready to fire. Rolling up. Recon plane up in the air though. Second SU-85 now for dirty finisher. Double Jackson's making a move, looking to come through the centre here. And we're going to go for the Brumbier.
Supply sector under attack.
Panther's out for repairs. Close range Katyusha. Oh, but slightly overshoots these Grenadiers. I think he's going for a creeper again. Just kind of firing this angle, but yeah. Confident. Too far forwards. Doesn't end up connecting. The dirty finisher just doesn't really have enough anti-infantry to keep back these Grenadiers. Causing him to struggle a touch. The double Jacksons. This could be the end of the command tank. Chase forwards a touch. Oh, they missed the kill shot. Now the Panther swarming in on the Vet 3. Dropping down the planes, but a bit of pathfinding hiccups. Jamming his own tank. Werfer coming down, suppressing his own units. Sherman still on high explosive up here. No, he switched over to armor piercing. Getting some great hits on the Panther, but they're still alive. The Sherman came in on the flank. It would have been lights out. Instead, Duffman doesn't end up getting anything. Oh no, he does! The Panther out the back goes down to the planes. Alright, well, it ends up being okay. It was a Vet 3 Jackson, bit of a shame, but probably a decent trade for the Panther. To use the planes though as well. Not going to have that going forwards. Now the Allies are quite far behind on the victory points. SU-85's getting to work here, but so are the AAT guns. Suppression, shutting down the conscripts, stopping them from this. And now the Panther coming in, looking for the kill shot. Gets it. Katyusha now exposed as well. Confident. Taking no prisoners back here. Jackson coming down to assist. Oh, but a button slowed down the Panther, and that's enough for the Jackson to get their revenge kill. But that's still great trade. Do we finish it? Using 3 vehicles for that one Panther. Take a look at army sizes now. You can see huge disadvantage, about 40 popcat behind now the Allies. Got a Panther in the build for Confidant as well, so it's even worse than it initially appears. Did he finish a building as this?
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Oh, great shots there from the Scot. There was some mines down while capping, but interrupted. Scott's really getting some good hits now. But yeah, without the Katyusha, it's going to be a lot harder to deal with these double packs from both the Axis players. It's going to make life difficult for Duffman.
Looks like we're going in.
Axis taking control of the center. Going to look for maybe the triple cap now, moving up to the north. Bombardier coming to the bottom. Preemptive dodge. You take minor damage because of it. Is this from the side as well? I think it might have bounced though, or missed. Smoke out to cover the cap in the center for the Allies. Bombardier just coming in. Going for the disrespects. Looking to decrew this frontally. The conscripts Uriing forwards. Don't quite get the 18-8 off, and now the LMG Grenadier is polishing off that Zis. Good bait there with the Bombardier. Now that's going to come back in now that the Zis has been finished off. Oh no! Sherman went down in the north. Looks like a bit of a pack Panther combo taking that down. Doesn't take much of a mistake from Duffman on the positioning to lose a tank like that. Looks like some conscripts died there as well.
A mere 50 points remain before our defeat.
Okay, Bombardier coming in. Some good hits on the guards. Briefly had ACU-85 in the build, but switched back over. Briefly had T-34 in the build, rather. Had switched over to ACU-85. Coming into cap, but under sector artillery fire. Very, very risky. Ends up pulling back. Same story in the center, getting jammed on the capture. Pretty good map for sector artillery, this one. With some interconnected sectors. Now with the triple cap running, the Allies just can't get on the VPs. Can't stop the clock here. Pathfinder's coming in. They're hidden. 10 points left though. It's not going to be enough.
Su-85 tank destroyer ready.
And there we go. Axis take the match. It was an interesting game. You know, it seemed like the Allies were really coming in quite strong. Made a pretty smooth transition up to the ISU-152. And they were poised to do some big damage, but some strong pack play, I think, from the Axis. You know, they very rarely got out of position, got decrewed. If they did, in that one occasion, the Allies couldn't actually kill off the decrew packs. And they were constantly threatening, either sniping off Duffman's tanks from time to time, which is just so hard. Against AAT guns, if they both land a shot on your medium tank, the Panther can just chase in and finish you off. Tough to stop when you don't have any snares, don't have any mines with this kind of airborne build. You can try for the clapback, you know, with the P-47s trying to trade, but it doesn't always work out. But your dirty finisher, he just got slammed this game. Time and time again. Starting with that ISU-152 death and never really managed to build his way back into the game after that. He had a decent composition at one stage, double SU-85s, the Katyusha. But even that got overwhelmed. Packs came in from this angle, the Panther from over here. And after that point, it was pretty much GG. Katyusha barrages maybe not quite working out on a couple occasions. But yeah, I think some very strong team weapon, or specifically pack play from both the Axis players. working out nicely here, and controlled aggression with the Panthers as well. Not overstepping their bounds. You know, Dirty Finisher did end up planting a few mines, but it didn't really feel like they ever connected on a tank this game, which is maybe a touch unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like Good Game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.